Hello, my name is Connie Liu. I'm an undergraduate at MIT, and today we're going to be talking about how the Earth formed. So the Earth actually formed 4.6 billion years ago. So that's a long time ago. If you look at the grand scheme of things, if the Earth formed 4.6 billion years ago, we don't see life until 1.1 billion years after that, and that's in the form of prokaryotes. And then even after that, we still have to wait a good 1.4 billion years until any type of eukaryotes actually arise on the planet. So then when you look at that timeline, it doesn't seem like the lifetime of a human is that big of a event on this universal timeline of the world. Honestly, the lifetime of a human is just one little speck over here where 2014 is. Even if the lifespan spans, say, 100 years, it's nothing compared to the billions of years that were invested into actually bringing life onto this planet. So there's a few theories about how the Earth actually formed to begin with, and why we're even able to have life on this planet, but aren't able to have life on others. So back in the day, there was, oops, we want yellow for the sun. There was the sun, and then there were also a lot of giant dust and rock clouds all around it. And then what happened were these dust and rock clouds started to condense. And then this is what became the planets. And these planets started forming around the sun, but they were all spaced different distances away from it. And then, of course, as you know, if you're too far from the sun, you're not getting enough heat, and then the environment of that planet would end up being too cold. And if you're too close, it's going to be too hot for any life to form. So the Earth just happened to be condensed in a place that was optimal for living conditions. It was a lot of luck that went into this, and that's why people are kind of unsure whether there is life out there in the rest of the universe, because there was so much chance that went into the Earth forming in a place that would be compatible for allowing life to develop there. So if we look back at the timeline, this Earth was formed from this condensation 4.6 billion years ago. And that's when all of the other planets were forming as well. During this period of time, between the Earth being formed and life arising on the planet, the Earth was also being bombarded by rocks and ice the whole time. So that's why it took so long for life to be able to form. When you're always being bombarded by really large objects, you probably can't stay alive for that long. So that's why life didn't form until many, many billions of years later. But also, those rocks and ice bombarding the Earth were actually really conducive to helping life form. Because of all that agitation, the first organic molecules were also able to come into being, because all of that agitation allowed for the spontaneous rising of these organic molecules to form.